So what about the message of safe sex? This message of safe and safer sex is devastating and it's dangerous as well. It's medically inaccurate and it's insulting to women because it generates a false sense of security, encouraging risky behaviour, and it reduces the understanding of sex as something purely genital. Sex has more consequences than a condom could ever protect against, because the message of safe sex is an absolute joke. Because sex isn't safe, but it involves the complete gift of oneself to another person. The safe sex misleads people about the biological, spiritual and emotional effects of sex. And it's insulting to teenagers. What it's telling them is effectively, I have no confidence in you. When we set the standards high and in fact say safe sex until marriage, we give the generation a new confidence to believe in themselves and to live for something greater as well. So what about the language of the body with contraception? What language is expressed in the body? It's the body that says, I give myself to you completely, holding nothing back. The complete gift of self is given in the most intimate of embraces. There's a sense of vulnerability and a full acceptance of the other person as two become one. But what does contraception do to that language? Well, protection is normally something you need against your enemy, not your most closely beloved spouse. Contraception brings the idea of holding something back, namely your fertility, from the total gift of self. It treats your fertility like some kind of disease to be avoided at all cost, and instead it hinders romance, turning the act of love into a barren exploit. And in a word, contraception makes us think there's something deficient about the normal and natural functioning of the body. What we do, we use the action and then purge out the effects, just like bulimia, where you eat the food and then purge out the effects. And if the purpose of sexual intercourse is babies and bonding, then this twin purpose is consumed and then spat out. It's as if we're saying, well, I'm going to be the ultimate arbiter of how and when life begins, regardless of my actions. In our quest to be in permanent total control, we sterilise the most special moments of when new life is being welcomed into the world. And in a word, that means we're lying with our bodies. What we're saying with our body is, I welcome new life into the world. And what we're really thinking is, if you get pregnant, I don't even want to know you. And this leads to a division of the integrity of the person and the act as well.